Grab your pipe, tug on it pretty firmly.
I found an amber bulb.
He was naked.
Let's go higher! Dude, I almost crashed. I did it!
Why you gotta flex on me like that, bro?
World famous fish taco. God, I love an old bike. Last day to ride in 2022. Let's see what this fool's got. Rabbit! What's up, guys? Happy New Year. You're watching this, it's 2023. We're back at the shop. Juan was sending me videos of him doing wheelies. He was practicing. He told me he had a couple moments that scared him. He told me he was getting higher. He had a couple like cell phone videos of him on the side of the street. He's been out putting in work. It's kind of the final day that you can hit it.
Yeah, I think there's like 6 days left in the year, but it's gonna be raining. So today is my do or die. This is like overall, so.
Last Monday of the year, here we are. We're gonna hit it. Let's go see what he's got. We're gonna go grab some tacos. Let's go.
I got her throttle tube, I got her grips.
So what?
I got these literally that one
Those
time.
are like Amazon specials?
No, they're Avons. They're legit heated
Okay.
grips. But that time we went to where there was snow on the side of the road, where did we go? Kern?
We went in Kern a couple years ago.
I was traumatized that day, dude. I was not prepared, and I was like, I'm getting heated grips. And then I got these, and they've just always gotten stuck. So
they did. Okay, so now what's up? How's
got
this
throttle
one?
tube way better. I'm gonna throw on her grips, and I mean, just like right off the bat, it's like snappier. I like
So this
that.
full Juan put an extra return spring right there. You could see.
That was to help with the bad throttle.
Goofball. I'm gonna ride the FXR today. Pull that thing out, check the PSI, check the oil. I wanted to show you guys this. 2023 calendars have hit the site. Juan, hold this camera so I can show them what's up. Some of our favorite photos throughout the year, throughout a couple years, have made it in here. Now, this photo's from 2018, Christmas time, some snow. That photo's from 2019. Neptune's Net. Grab yourself one of these. They're on the site right now. 2023 calendars. I blew the taillight off last time, so I think I have some taillights around here somewhere that will get me through the day. Everything's loose. So, pipe's a little loose. These are the types of things, especially on an FXR, I can tell my pipe is loose right here. Tighten the pipe, check the tire pressure, check the oil. You know, no matter how long, if your bike sits for a week or whatever, like it's just worth checking these things, and this will make it to where parts last forever.
There you have it. If you're on an older bike, grab your pipe, tug on it pretty firmly, and make sure that it doesn't do anything weird. It's just a routine check that we do on older bikes.
Dude, it was massively loose. Oh my God.
Bro.
No more moving like it did. Okay, we're good there. I found an amber bulb. It's not what I wanted, but look, key on.
Homie, it's like black ink, bro.
Come on, dude.
Homie. Nah, it's not.
It wasn't much. I'm just gonna pour the whole bottle in there.
Just put the whole bottle in there.
It was like 20%. Not bad. We're sold out of large. So check this out. I'm checking my bike. Bike's running. I look up the LAPD over there. I'm like, shit, what did I do? I think we might be out of large.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, and the thing is that we're closed right now.
Love your guys' videos, man. Always watching them on my days off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got a bike that you ride?
Yeah, I got a 21 Street Bob with a 114 in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for everything you do.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you guys for the awesome products.
Today.
Yeah.
But we'll see you next week.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, dude. Have a good one. All right, bikes are dialed in. Pulled the FXR out. Juan's on his Dyna. Last day to ride in 2022. Let's see what this fool's got.
Yeah, baby, let's get it.
So this is all you right here?
I was hitting them both ways. I was using the fire hydrant as reference.
Juan was out here for a couple hours yesterday by himself, so let's see if he's progressed. Ooh, that time he kind of spun at the start. He's like, oh yeah. It made his stomach drop, so he freaking chopped the throttle again. That's starting to look like it. That was definitely the furthest I've seen you go and the most like solid and controlled. So give me a couple more of those.
Now the real question, do I get to keep my bike? But I am down to letting you guys decide whether or not I get to keep my bike. If not, we're gonna give it away to one of you guys.
Oh boy, I think they're just gonna vote to give it away.
Yeah.
Just so they have a chance to win your bike.
That's messed up, bro. It's gotta be honest. Yesterday, before I started wheeling here, I was scoping out this street where that box van is.
Yeah.
There was like a pretty new like Silverado truck. Some like heavier set guy comes out from the back and he goes on this side, so I didn't see. I could just tell he wasn't wearing a shirt. Then he moved to like the passenger side door, and then I do another lap. That fool comes out, he was naked. And he faces me, he's naked, and he's kind of a bigger dude, and I'm just riding, I'm just like, and then he just gets in the driver's seat and takes off. Completely naked.
That's what happens in the back roads of San Fernando Valley. Photos while I film on the GoPro. Let's go higher! Here's what I think's fair.
What's that?
I think you said, I want to get a balance wheelie or I'm giving my bike away. So I think if you look at these photos, so I think you just need to get your forks level. You're still a little not level, see that?
Okay.
So I think you need to get it a little higher. I basically want his forks to be level with the wall. And I think that's fair.
All right.
Where your balls go in your throat and you get so scared and you come back and you're like, I did it! I did it! You're gonna know. You're gonna know when you get to that point. So I just want to see you float one, get it level. Let's see a little bit more. Come on. There we go. He actually kind of was able to let off the throttle, get on the throttle, come back up. To be honest with you, I think at one point everything happened so fast. But look at your forks compared to the wall. That's pretty level. That's pretty parallel with it. I'm holding the GoPro and the camera, and I'm trying to watch you. So everything happens really fast. But that one, when you got done, was the one that made me go, all right, I think you got it. I want you guys to keep in mind, Juan didn't grow up riding motorcycles a ton. College grad, a aerospace engineer, and he's a motorcycle rider. He's done flat track racing and stuff like that, but you know, wheelies and being this aggressive on a Harley, I don't think was ever something he intended on doing. I think the vlog has got us to push him to this level. You're like almost there. You're better than you were. You're almost there. Yo, that was good. That's pretty sweet, dude. What do you think?
I like it, bro.
I think you got it, bro. You wheelied at least. I mean, I wish we had a tape measure, but I would say, I don't know, is that like 1,000 feet or? You're going from fire hydrant to before that fire. You're going from that box fan to that fire hydrant.
There it is. I hope I get to keep my bike, but
I'm pretty impressed. Look at how long this wheelie is. Look. You're comfortable now. You've got it to where you're comfortable popping it up. You're comfortable holding on the throttle, riding it through. Like at this point now, it's just gonna take time, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna take seat time. I personally think you've got the wheelie down. And so I think that now it's just like the more and more you do it, the more comfortable you'll be at that. I would say you're about 10 to 11 o'clock right now.
Okay.
And you are at that balance point. If you notice, that's why you're able to go for a couple hundred feet now.
Yeah.
And the bike's not running out of power. You're like cruising now.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Like I could, like you said, I could play with the throttle and still keep it up. Like before, if I would get off it, the bike would come right back down.
It was too much weight already at the
front. But
now
I do feel like it's like I could mess with the throttle and it's still ride it out.
Yeah.
So.
Mentally, what made a difference today from yesterday was like, I know this is so simple, but like, see how quick it returns?
Yeah.
So yesterday I got into, on this bike, it has so little power, I need to like full throttle it to come it up, to come up.
Yeah.
I got to a situation where I got a little scared and I went like this and it was still giving throttle. It kept going. Nothing happened.
Just the reaction time was slower to that throttle too.
Yeah. So now knowing that I have that, and it's probably not a good idea to let go for your learning, but that was my instinct. Like I was like, no more wrist, let go. And then it still kept going. And that was a time where I kind of hurt my wrist a little bit because I came down like this and I almost like went over. It was weird. It was like,
He texted me, he's like, dude, I almost crashed. I was like, you gotta save that shit for the vlog.
Yeah.
One thing that's, I mean, even when I was riding moto, plastic throttle tubes better than billet. Well, one, I had the issue with a billet throttle tube where the throttle cable started to fray.
Yeah.
I didn't break it, but like luckily when I took apart my bike one day to change out something, I noticed my throttle cables were fraying because metal on metal, no other way to look at it. And then metal on metal with the handlebar and the throttle tube, like no matter what, that's gonna cause friction.
Yeah.
Versus plastic on metal is gonna be much more slippery.
Yeah.
So that's why I've always been into plastic throttle tubes over metal throttle tubes.
Yeah.
For the safety of the wire and for the friction on the handlebar.
Kind of like wishing I would have done this earlier, but I didn't grow up riding. I got into riding as soon as I could ride legally. I was like into street bikes. So 15 and a half, I got my permit and I was riding, but I didn't grow up hitting the dirt bikes and hitting jumps and stuff like that.
And so you're going from basically really learning these techniques and skills later in your life. You're in your 30s now.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I have a lot of friends that won't even dabble in wheelies. Like they'll have respect for it and they're like, dude, that's insane. But like, I won't even touch that. And so like, I think even though it took you, I would say 9 months to a year to get this far, I think that for you, I think that you did an amazing job.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I never meant for this to be my career, like stunt riding. I'm never gonna be doing an arm drag. Like, it's just something I wanted to wheelie in my Harley. Like, I could power up a sport bike, but that's completely different.
Yeah.
Like, getting to the balance point on the Harley, like, you know, I have done other kinds of riding, but never like, you know, anything too crazy. And my job here at Thrashin is to design parts and stuff. Like, that's what I enjoy doing. That's what I like to do. And I don't like, well, I won't spend a weekend trying to wheelie or trying to do stuff like that because I need to, like, my regular job is designing parts. I enjoy it, and yeah, we do ride pretty hard and we do put all our stuff to the test, so I'm glad. Like, we do ride pretty aggressively, and that's why I kind of set a goal, right? Because I've wanted to do it for a long time, but I would never set a goal, so I would never do it. Yeah. And that was my goal. Like, if I don't do it, I'm gonna give this thing away, and we got it done. Like, that was set a goal and have a milestone.
You did it. You did it.
That's right.
All right, homie, it's my turn to wheelie a little bit.
Let's see what you got, old man.
All right, let's go. Powered it. Yeah. When I'm clutching it, it spins.
Yeah.
One-handed, old guy still got it.
Forgot how fun this bike is.
Getting back to the old days.
Carbureted bike, it just feels like there's so much more control and like feeling when I'm twisting the throttle. Like I'm actually moving the butterfly or whatever component you call it in the carb, the slide on this. Full-blown 100% controlling the slide in the Makuni. There's no computer that's overriding it. It's to the point. If I want to skid, I can skid. If I want to slam on the brakes, I can slam on the brakes. Coming from wheeling the ST recently, God, I love an old bike. I love just how raw this thing is, straight up.
Felt like as I went more past that way, I felt to like come back. I felt my balls going.
That's more of a balance wheelie. Oh, we have the choice. We go back roads to Ventura Beach and we get Spencer Makenzies. They're like fish tacos. Or we find a spot downtown LA that might be more traditional Mexican tacos. Back roads through Moore Park will be pretty sweet. That's it, you got it, let's go. 111 needs that 91, baby. It's been tuned and modified. We're in a surf town, bro.
I'm happy that I have my hoodie here in case I need it because it got cold.
So we just rode from San Fernando Valley, through Simi Valley, through Moore Park, into Ventura City. And now here we are, Spencer Makenzie's. It's got world famous fish tacos or something like that.
All right, we're gonna get about to try some tacos.
I wanted to show you guys, we've been rocking these all new stealth gloves that are dropping right now. If this video is live, they are live. I'm not even sure what we call them. I don't know. Show us those knuckles, Juan. All right, so let's go grab some tacos now. World famous fish taco. 22 goal of balancing a wheelie.
There it is. Cheers.
Pretty good, dude. Most nerds like yourself wouldn't be able to do that.
We're stoked on this. When did we post this? January 19th. That was the first time we went out and we tried.
So that was the first time you were like, I got my front end up on a bike, like on a Harley.
I remember you guys had one where it was really small and you guys were clowning on me and I was like, heck no, I did a good one and I pulled up this one. So,
okay, so that was when? January 19th?
19th.
So that was like, I mean, almost a whole year ago.
And then
oh me. All right, we are gonna do a montage right now of the clips of him practicing wheeling over the last 12 months, basically, so we can see kind of his progress. I don't have the photo, I don't have the clips on me right now, but we're gonna add them in right now. What's he doing wrong?
everything.
Rabbit!
I was scared. How high did I go? That was like 4 feet.
How high did I go?
It's not gonna come over. No. I get scared as it starts coming up and then I roll off. It felt like it came up. I chopped it. Right. I got scared.
This is definitely better, in my opinion.
Got more flavors going on.
Pretty impressed. To say hi, I had a friend that lives out here that dropped me off a bottle of tequila.
Oh, there you go.
The boys were out hanging. I said, what's up? Bars.
Nice.
Have a killer ride.
You too.
Have a good one, guys. Tacos, Juan, what do you rate it? I have to say, I haven't had a battered fish taco in a while, but between those sauces, one of the better ones I ever had.
Yeah, 100%. You know, I have battered from Mouth of Seafood, and although those are very good, these just have more flavors. The sauce, the Brooklyn style, like. So if I had to choose, I would choose this one over. Although, like I said, Malibu Seafood is really good. This one's just out just a little bit because it had so many flavors.
Yeah,
it's really very tasty.
For sure. Spencer Mackenzie's world famous fish tacos in the leaderboard for the fish tacos right now. We're gonna go grab a coffee real quick here in Ventura. That's it, bro. Is this gonna be enough juice to get you back on the road for more wheelies?
Yeah, 100%.
We're gonna go hit some back roads, see if Juan can get some kind of rollers. last ride of 2022 for us. First vlog of 2023, baby. I would say end of the year, you did better than an actual power wheelie. You were floating wheelies down the street. You know, I think you were doing pretty dang good. So I personally don't think that you need to give that bike away. I will say we will be doing a bike giveaway first of this year. It might not be Juan's bike.
All right.
But we're gonna do something for you guys because I think we have to.
I mean, there you have it, cat's out of the bag. Maybe it's not my bike, maybe it's another bike. Stay tuned and you'll see what we're gonna give away. But I mean, basically that was it, right? I mean, the video's gonna show them the whole year of progression of me trying to learn.
Yep.
I don't know how many times it was, maybe like 5 or 6 total times.
Yeah.
And basically we vlogged every time I went out with the exception of yesterday, that one we didn't vlog. So everything was basically documented. You saw kind of my progression, and that's kind of what I wanted, I mean, everyone else to see. And like you said earlier, like I'm not a professional stunt rider, I'm an engineer, that's what I do for a living. So that was never my intention. It was just being able to pop it up and be comfortable with it. And I feel like I'm getting there. I still need a lot more to go to be like super good, but I'm pretty stoked with the progression I made.
We really took the vlogs to a whole new level this year. We had a blast doing it. The ST's apart. I want to finish that. I want to fix that bike up. I want to get a giveaway bike. I want to build that up, figure out how to give it away to one of you guys, find more taco spots, travel more places, have more fun, show you guys even more behind the scenes of how Juan and I come up with parts. We have a lot of parts coming up that we're gonna work on for the ST. So we have a lot of stuff in the works for 2023. We're super excited to be sharing it with you guys. Thank you so much for following along our vlog series, Juan's wheelie progression, and all the taco spots we hit.
Yeah.
Sturgis 2022 was epic. We went over to the East Coast. We went to Arizona. We did a ton of riding, hung out with a ton of great people, met a bunch of you guys. Thank you to all of you guys who stopped and said what's up when you would run across us. A lot of people came and said what's up. So thank you guys again, and we will see you guys on the next one.
See you later.